Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Picked by Anthony. Pass to Kneppel. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Diabate. No good. Here's Hardaway. Now Jackson. Covered by Miller. Turner with the screen. Back to KD. Inside. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from KD. And Ball gets double-teamed. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A shot by Diabate. No good.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Back to Turner. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Turner's got his second bucket.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands, and you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
A shot by Diabate. No good. Here's Durant. And finished up by KD.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Left side, Ball. Kneppel with it. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Diabate. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForest.
Thank you, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his... Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Ooh, and that is why Bridges is considered a premier dunker.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, misfires on the corner 3. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And then Durant with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Shots good by Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Pushing it up. The finish. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Williams. Rebound by Jang. Bucks leading by 12. You know, Clark, in terms of guarding multiple positions, few do it better than Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant is really special defensively. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest size, and he's not a tremendous athlete, but what he has is savvy and a willingness to use his body to make it hard for the opponent. He guards 1 through 5 effectively, and he's got the strength to guard guys much bigger than him.
Good D by James. Hornets trail by 14. Plays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the wide open shot from Green. Buries the long range jumper. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Ball's knocked loose. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to man. Back to Bridges. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Charlotte substitution.
Bucks leading by 15.
Josh Green.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jang from downtown. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Jang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's man. Basket counts. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin. I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Hands it from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Portis can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader, in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Outside, Green shoots the three. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I love seeing Green get right into responding with the three of his own. This is a guy who wants to be seen as a threat from deep.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Boy, it's great seeing ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Ball with the bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Bucks leading by 20. And here is Hardaway. He has 5. Puts it up from 15. The shot misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And here's KD for 3. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Outside Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
On the wing, Green. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Porter. Outside Portis. Misses the 3. Hornets trail by 20. From deep, Green. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ball using his size that time to make things happen on the offensive boards.
In the corner, it's Jang. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jang's got 6 points.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And even 3-on-3 break. Porter with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Portis for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Right side, Porter. Prince outside. Outside, Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Takes it inside and finished off by Jang.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, ball. Back to Anthony. Over Jang. Anthony's shot is off. Now Porter. Stolen by Ball. And here's Anthony for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. Oh, good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Charlotte moving it around. In the corner, it's Bridges. Man in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges drives in. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Pass to Jackson. Here he goes. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Diabate.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
Here's Hardaway. The wide open look for Durant. Offensive rebound.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Bucks leading by 23. Right side, Durant. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Man. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Left side Hardaway. For the three, Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On team, James. Bucks leading by 23. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Man gets the bucket.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Outside Hardaway. He takes it in. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller with the ball. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Now here's Hardaway. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean,